Welcome back to another day. What?
Didn't even see if you could see my boob or not.
Oh,
Good thing you can't. No, you can't see anything. That would have been awkward.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Day 16, Flossmas.
Look, guys, I don't look like a hot mess today. I'm wearing the same shirt that I wear 800 times in them, but that's all right.
She loves those shirts.
Dude, these are my Sam's Club Lounge Christmas shirts. I just wear the crap out of them. They're just comfy.
Yeah.
And they're my Christmas shirts.
Why not?
I want to be festive, man.
We're back on the chair of cheer today because Maverick is sleeping, and if Cassandra tries to put him down, he'll be up in like 10 minutes and she'll go crazy.
Yep.
So we're back here.
I'm already there, but you know.
Yeah. So this is our locale for the day.
Cheers.
Oh. And
cheers.
Today, what do we got going on, Cassandra? On this fine Thursday. Before she starts, this morning we went to our kids, the Jingle Jam, which we kind of talked about last night, but it's essentially the kids sing Christmas songs.
Yep.
And it was pretty amazing. They're having a little bit of trouble with the audio and stuff, but a little kid jumped on stage when they have like pre-kindergarten class there, and like a little 3-year-old or whatever jumped on stage and was like causing a little bit of chaos, and it was amazing.
It was hilarious. And like as soon as the song's over, the ball like jumps up there.
Like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
It was
no way.
Funny. Dude, we all have kids. We all get it. It's not like well, unless you have some Karen who like, you know, was like,
can't
she
believe
ruined
this.
my kid's performance. We all have kids. We all get it.
And they all are terrible.
Yeah. Well, they were the preschool kids, so I was gonna say that kid on the end, the boy, that was just sitting there staring. I was gonna say, dude, that's Hunter.
I know.
Hunter's doing that now, man.
The second time he got the ukulele, so in Hunter's class they like did a song with the ukulele or whatever, right? That's what it was?
Yeah.
And so the first time he got it and he's playing it, the second time he wasn't even gonna do it. He was just holding it.
He thinks he's so cool, so we were purposely trying to be those parents.
Embarrassing him.
Like, let's go,
Poor
Hunter! Guy. And like everybody's like laughing. He's just like,
everybody's like turn around and he's just like, you know, he loves it secretly, but he's gonna chew me out when he gets home.
He's gonna be so mad. He's amazing. I love that kid.
But they do these things at their school called candygrams, where they'll give them a little mini the little mini candy canes.
We will talk about cross-stitch stuff. We promise. Okay, go ahead.
And the cards, and then they deliver it to them. So hopefully, they're like 25 cents or like $4 for $1 or $5 for $1. And we gave them $5 worth. So there's like going to be like 25 little candy canes. So hopefully that'll make up for our indiscretions. Yeah, you have to. That's what took so long. You have to fill out like their name and their class and their grade and all this.
Hunter, like from a hot babe.
No.
Oh.
Dude, I literally filled out like 50 of them. I was so over it after like the first 2. Yeah. So, but I did give one to their teachers.
They just deliver them to their teachers.
Yeah.
Like the kids, whatever. It's just like a PTA thing for...
It's fun.
And it's just like the little tiny candy canes.
Let them know we don't totally hate them.
Oh, stop it. I was like, make sure you do $5 each. Remember that one time we spent like, well, you didn't okay it. I did like $20 each.
Yeah.
For each of the boys.
That's insane.
They came home with just like a giant bag of candy canes.
They're like, what the
crap?
crap?
You gotta make your kids feel like you only have a short time with them. You gotta make them feel
loved.
Loved.
All the yelling we do, we gotta counteract it with a little bit of love.
Okay, but this is the fun thing. Tell them what happened.
I don't know, that's what I was getting to.
I don't think did she even watch our Flosstubes?
I don't think so. She didn't mention the Flosstube. She just mentioned our episode.
Yeah, but she mentioned, oh yeah.
So, is that the first time that happened? That somebody's come up to us?
Yeah. Well, besides like at our cross-stitch store.
Yeah. So, we were just sitting there. Cassandra was standing by the wall, making sure Maverick didn't scream. But I was sitting there, and a fine young lady by the name of Jenny came up and introduced herself and said how much she loved our design. She's like, oh, I don't want to be a creep, or I'm going to be a little bit creepy. So awesome. And then she just said how much she loves our designs and stuff. So that was awesome.
That was awesome. She
totally random. Like, it's like, you know, you're like we're nobody, you know, but people just from do our designs and stuff. recognize us. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, she said she knew we were in Lehigh from that picture we posted of when I was getting the cattails.
Oh yeah, that's
right
when. That's the one.
Yeah, right outside McDonald's in Lehigh. Which that McDonald's, if you're what's the show?
What?
Kevin Bacon, he dances.
I don't know. Footloose.
If you're a Footloose fan, the McDonald's that I was stealing the cattails from. I wasn't stealing anything.
Wow, what a thief.
Anyways, it's literally right across the street from that scene where he's dancing with like the big silos, right? You know? Anyways, we're in Lehigh. That's where, I think I mentioned it a couple times.
So,
I haven't even seen that movie.
It's just a small world, man.
Yeah.
So
anyways,
she works.
She's like, oh, you're in Lehigh? I knew you were in Lehigh because I knew exactly where that was. She's like, but I didn't realize your kids went to this school.
I know, it's crazy.
And we're like, yeah. Anyways, so
she's been there for a while.
Well, who are your kids? And she just subbed for one of them like 2 days ago or something. Anyway, so it was really fun though.
But yeah, it's awesome.
It makes you happy.
Yeah, it's cool.
People appreciate your work, man.
Our work.
It's awesome. Your work.
But she was super nice. So Jenny, if you ever do watch this, we appreciate you and you're amazing. Yeah. She was so nice.
And what else happened yesterday with that email? Somebody emailed you from they were watching, was it the Steel City Stitchers?
I don't know.
The one where they're going to be here.
They said no, they didn't say they were watching anything. No, at the Stitch West retreat.
Oh, Stitch West.
So there's a...
Oh, that's what it was. I thought it was the...
She's...
okay.
I don't want to say her name. Just I don't know if she wants me to say her name, but she watches the... Well, I don't know if they do. I don't know how many of them do. But... She watches the Flossmas videos or the Flosstubes, whatever. I don't know how much she watches, but she's been enjoying them. So if you are watching, thank you very much. They're going to be coming to Lehigh for like a little, maybe it's a stitching retreat. And they asked if we would come and hang out for a little bit. So that'll be awesome.
That will be awesome.
It's weird. What a weird deal.
I know. What a weird world we live in.
So we will be honored and have the greatest pleasure to come say hello and meet all the ladies there stitching. So that'll be fun. That's going to be in January. So we get to meet all those beautiful ladies, and they're stitching Autumn Town. So she said they were at, I think I said it, but they're at Stitch West, and they all started it there.
Yeah.
So they're going to come, they're going to be in Lehigh in January. So I'm going to go hang out, say hello.
That will be fun.
Be embarrassed.
And maybe...
Oh,
no,
you're
we'll just leave that right there. We'll just not say anything there, but yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen. Okay, so, yeah.
Anyway, so that's all the fun and excitement this morning has brought. Oh, we totally embarrassed. Did we say we embarrassed him?
Who?
Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Like, let's go, Hunter!
Let's go, Hunter! I'm like literally sitting in the front row, and he's like 5 feet away from me.
I made Aaron move.
Down in front!
Way over in the corner. Here's the thing. I got, I can say screwed. I got screwed out of my Jingle Jam last year when Hannah was in kindergarten. Yeah. I got screwed out of that because of coronavirus. So, sorry. I will be front and center. I will be that mom. Like, I'm not rude. I don't like get in anybody's way, but some people were leaving. I'm like, Aaron, move.
I told him I was going to do that, and he's like, you better not.
Oh, that's so funny.
I didn't think we would be in front. I thought we'd be sitting, like, way in the back, because they do it, like, right after school starts, like 20 minutes after school starts, or like 15 minutes after school starts. So the morning one is packed. There's always so many people, and it's like a big pain in the butt to get in, so we're never early to anything.
It's Aaron's fault.
I'll take the blame.
Aaron takes like 5 years doing his hair.
So I didn't think we'd be sitting up front, but everybody kind of leaves as they watch their kid and then take off. So there was some space up
Which
front.
Honestly, they always say don't do that. I don't see, they're like, we want all kids to feel special. Here's the thing. Do kids want a bunch of other people listening to them, or would they prefer their parent to be up closer?
It's fun when you have a crowd, but yeah.
But there's still a crowd. There's still going to be a ton of people there.
Yeah.
Because like maybe a quarter of the people end up leaving. I would rather have my mom sitting right there watching me than way in the back because a bunch of strangers won't get the crap out. Oof, that's my humble opinion.
That's your...
Anyways, It's not like everybody's gonna leave because it's not that long anyways. But like
Yeah,
some people have to
long.
leave. Like we left because I have a baby who was gonna start crying any minute. Anyways, okay. So.
Anyway, so that was fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Got to embarrass her son.
Let's do those, but we can talk about more cross stitch information.
We have some cross stitch. We'll do this one today because I think.
Did you grab
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what today is, but it might be the pattern. So we'll do that second, in case we must speak on it. So today's the 16th.
I wonder if they do a new one of these every year, or if it's just.
I don't know. Well, I think so because remember, like everybody else is doing a different one.
Yeah, but they still got the same figures.
I don't know, dude. Who knows? So we're on day 16 of the office and advent calendar. I just hit the camera.
I was saying that to the tune of Laurence Olivier in Pride and Prejudice. Figure.
Who the crap is
that looks
this
like
guy?
Rick Grimes.
Seriously, what the crap is this?
Dude, if they ever make a Walking Dead Funko Pop character, I'm looking at it to see.
Oh, is that Andy?
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, that's Andy.
He's the only one that sings the whole time.
He plays the banjo, so that's Andy. That doesn't look like Andy. It's Andy. Andy Bernard.
I hate him.
Him and Dwight had that one episode where they're doing like the guitar and the banjo face off, so I think that's what that's from.
Andy drives me nuts.
So yeah, that's who that is. I mean, you don't really have too much to go off with the Andy. You could do like a, what's the stuff on the wall? I can't think of it now.
What's the
drywall
stuff on the wall?
all over his hand from when he punched a hole in the wall. But I guess that's the best kind of the banjo because he sings all the time. So that's definitely Andy Bernard.
We need to look up a Walking Dead. I wonder if they make it. A Walking Dead Funko.
We can look at it later, no?
Yeah, I can do it right now.
Or we can do it later.
Walking Dead. If anybody doesn't know.
So here, I don't want to open this for you.
I'll look it up. Oh, it is a pattern. Walking Dead Funko
Advent calendar. So
let's see.
This is day 16 of Leslie from Under the Sea
They
Fabrics.
Do not make one.
Advent
That's my favorite
calendar.
show. And I don't care if people are like, oh, it gets boring. You're gonna have your ups and downs, just like a marriage, except for ours, because ours is all ups. Really.
Dang.
And
you set me up for the big freaking sick burn, but then you had to go and try to be nice.
Try to be nice. Oh, well, what's this?
Who's today's pattern?
Today's pattern is from Autumn Lane Stitchery.
Today's pattern.
All right, so we've got to explain this because we've had a few people peek and they don't know what's going on. So
yeah, so I believe. So this one, yeah, like Cassandra said, we've actually had a couple people like, what is it? And I guess if you don't know, so it's a cryptid. It's the Mothman.
The Mothman.
In his Santa ugly sweater with his Santa hat, of course, with his I believe sweater on.
With his little alien, I believe.
Which is hilarious that the Mothman is saying he believes in aliens. How creative and funny am I?
That's hilarious.
So just a little humor for you there. So on the side, somebody was like, I don't really know what's going on the side, but that's his wings. You know, the Mothman has wings, and I just try to do a little like Christmas motif inside of his wings. You can see they kind of look like Christmas trees. I could have just done them black, but who wants to stitch just this big old blob of black? So I did that just to kind of give it a little bit of detail.
It's cute, little Christmas tree modeling and inside.
Yeah, there's a whole Christmas thing going
adorable.
On. So then there's like the Christmas lights surrounding the whole design. But so yeah, so it's the Mothman. If you're like, I don't really know who that is or what's going on, it is the Mothman, and he believes in aliens. So, yeah.
With his Christmas
I am
sweater.
hilarious. And also, because I'm also hilarious, look at my little alien that I did in the background.
Dude, Aaron was so mad, or he wasn't mad, but he was very sad that Leslie didn't say anything about that alien. Because he asked me, he's like, what do you think of this alien? I was like, that's my favorite part.
Dude, it's hilarious.
Because you know how Aaron is with his charts?
Dude, aliens coming down to steal somebody. So I just thought it was funny.
To probe somebody's
To
anus.
probe some... Wow.
Dude, I got my brother a shirt last year for Christmas that said, get in, idiot, we're doing butt stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Me and my brother, we like alien type of things. Anyways.
So I thought that was funny, adding that little guy in there. Just a little you know, just a little something extra. Why not, man? But anyway, so that's that guy. So that's ours. That's the...
It's very different.
Day 16. It is very different from what we've done.
Super different what we normally do.
And I could have... It's an ornament, you know, it's... What's the size? The size is... on 28 count, it's 4.3 by 4.5. So it's not big. It's an ornament size. And we could have done something creepy, but I didn't really want to do that, to be honest. I just wanted to do a little cute Mothman.
Yeah. We're very much into very festive Christmas type of things. We're not.
So Leslie wanted like a cryptid. I kind of was like, "What do you want?" Like, I'll do whatever you want. It's for your box.
Probably would have been more festive.
I would have done something. Who knows what I would have done? But I asked her what she wanted. She wanted a cryptid, and it was a Christmas box. So I thought, why not kind of meld the two together? So that's kind of where we landed.
So she didn't even ask specifically for like a Christmas theme. She wanted a cryptid from you?
Yeah, she likes I think the Mothman is her favorite cryptid.
So she said, do Mothman?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, I asked her what she wanted. She's like, a cryptid. And I was like, is there one that you like the best? And she said the Mothman was her favorite. So that's where we landed.
That's the funny thing about Leslie. She is the easiest person to please on the planet Earth. And it's just like, she's so chill that you're just like, oh, what do you think of this? She's like, yeah, it looks good. Like, Erin's like, didn't you send her a couple drawings or something, or just one? And you're like, what do you think about this? And she's like, yeah, it looks good.
I don't know.
Like,
of the sketch?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she liked it. She actually, I can't.
Like I said,
I don't want to
she's
spoil it for
very
you guys.
oh my gosh, she's very easy to please.
Yes.
I don't think you could not please Leslie.
She's very under the sea fabrics.
Very under the sea fabrics, yeah.
So in this one, it has a black and white chart, a color chart, and then the floss list, of course.
Yeah.
So there's that. There's day 16.
So it is very interesting to hear your whole thing. The one thing I didn't know what was that little, I thought it was like some kind of feather hat. Show it. It's his antenna.
Oh,
see that little thing coming out the top?
So if you don't really know anything about,
if you
like,
don't see both, it kind of looks like a little feather.
It doesn't really translate well, I guess.
Out. But yeah, you can actually see.
But if you put the other one in there, it will look super weird if he has
it's
both
adorable.
antennas.
His little Santa hat.
So
he's this festive Mothman.
And he's smiling because he loves Christmas.
Oh no.
The Mothman also loves Christmas. So there's day 16. Hopefully all who got the box enjoy it. Definitely different. Here's the thing with doing something like that. If people, not that anybody did, but if they're like, oh, Autumn Lane Stitchery is doing a pattern in the box, like you kind of have an expectation of what we do.
Hopefully you didn't see anything there.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Not that there's like any pressure when you are doing that sort of thing, but people kind of have their expectations of what you normally do.
Yeah.
So you don't want to like let anybody down, I guess. Is that weird to say?
No.
Like, it's not like.
I mean, it's hard.
Like, here's the thing. It's an ornament, so it's not like a really big pattern. Yeah. So you're kind of doing. I just.
Well, it's hard because like if you we did the Baba Yaga for the Black Needle Society.
Yeah. And
then so like we did that one for them, but it was a bigger one. But then Leslie asked for we do an ornament for her. So I think we had a technical difficulty. But anyways, what I was saying is people. We don't really do a whole lot of small stuff. For the most part, the small stuff we've ever done are the folk artsy ornaments. So we've only done those, but
and stuff.
Yeah. So it's hard when we do mystery boxes. Mystery boxes are hard already because you never know if people are going to be if they're going to like them or not. That's the problem with the mystery. You never know.
It's crazy.
So, for the most part, the main box that we've done is for the for Black Needle Society. We did that bigger piece, Baba Yaga.
That one was right up our alley. So
yeah, and then Leslie, we just do a little ornament for her. Well, you can't get this giant, magnificent pattern. You just can get a smaller, less detailed one. So. It's difficult.
It's difficult because you want
people to be happy.
Few people say, "Oh, I got the box because you guys
got it
because you guys were in it," and you want people to make sure you want to make sure they like the pattern.
No.
What if they hate it and they're like, "I got the box because you guys did it," and like, I don't like it.
Yeah, so it's, well, one person actually did say that.
Well, we can't.
But we
Can't
did
control
have
that, you know,
someone who messaged us and said it's by far our favorite in the pattern, or in the thing. We absolutely love it. So
it's just weird. Like,
it's hard.
I can only do what I can do. I can't control like what people are gonna like and aren't. So. Well,
and especially if you have somebody who's asking for something different. Like, there's only so much you can do for a small ornament. Like I was saying, there's not a whole lot of detail you can get with that.
Well, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, it's just a tangent, but just stuff I think about.
Well,
the stress,
for the record, because, like I said, this year, I think you have like 9 things you're doing for other people.
I don't know if it's 9. I haven't counted yet, but.
No, we did count. Because you allotted a certain amount and you went over that. Because we,
I did, that's why
like I said yesterday, there was a couple people who came to us asking us to design stuff for them, and we felt bad having to turn them away. But like, there comes a point when you've got to stop doing things for like other people's boxes, and you know, because we still need to have releases ourselves.
Yeah, we gotta have our stuff come out, definitely.
Yeah. So anyways, so we felt bad. We had to turn down a couple people.
Lots of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of amazing patterns. Either way you look at it for you guys, hopefully.
Well, you know, we have to make more Autumn Lane Stitchery patterns. That's the dream.
Got a lot of ideas that we need to get to.
Like my witch that he will never do, that I've now been waiting on 6 years.
I can't. The very first thing I drew when I was like, oh yeah, we can design cross stitch. And I just drew this like really cool drawing.
Magnificent, gorgeous
and I'm like,
witch.
I shouldn't start with that. It's like that's really intense for my first go at a chart.
Guys,
so,
she is amazing.
So we'll see. That'll come out
She's
eventually.
Amazing.
I mean, I'm like can obviously do it at this point.
She's gonna be like full size, like full 18 by 27. She's like flying over a city. You can see like a town underneath.
Maybe if we add the town, we might.
I love it.
I don't know what the background's going to be.
She's so magnificent, you guys. Like so again, and I've said this a couple times, when we mention something in Flosstube and we're like, oh, when are you going to put that out? I don't want to wait. I have been waiting for this witch for like 6 years. Don't come cry to me about how you have to wait for a pattern.
Listen, Linda, yesterday we said give the fabric dyers some grace. Give me some grace.
Give Aaron some grace.
Just kidding. It'll come out eventually. There's always something.
I say that.
Here's the thing.
Well, here's the thing. I say I want it, like that witch, but here's the thing. I want to show you my progress, by the way. That's the other thing I wanted to show. Here's my progress on Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Murray?
Ready? The joke's on you. I haven't made any progress.
Oh, snap.
There you are. So point being, I'm never going to get to cross stitch again. So when you mention a stitch along next year, I'm like, what? I cannot. You're going to have to do...
I love the idea. I love the idea of stitch alongs, man. They're awesome.
Here's probably what...
So we got a lot of stuff coming out.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff next year, which is going to be amazing. Hopefully you love it all. I'm sure. Whatever.
Do you even know? Well, you said you had to get a schedule going.
I love like setting goals and that kind of thing.
That's different than writing a schedule of what you're putting out.
Well, a schedule, having a goal of how many patterns or having a goal to, like it's the same thing. So, that you know, you set certain milestones for how many patterns or the business, whatever. I love doing that kind of thing. Cassandra, not really into it.
Here's the thing. I don't need to set goals for myself because pretty much I've always been, I always try to do the best that I possibly can.
Yeah.
And like be the, like school. I couldn't just get an A. Like I remember in college.
Yeah.
Living in Hawaii, right? I already wasn't at an A. Not doing an assignment at the end of the year, I still would have had an A. Wouldn't it be smart to just like go to the beach and like play? I lived in Hawaii. No, I had to do the assignment. Why? I could not just get an A. I had to get the highest A possible. I was also that person that when people graded on the curve, when teachers graded on the curve, I was the one who ruined it for everybody.
You're the unpopular kid in class?
No, I mean,
because you're the smart kid.
No, I
so
feel
everybody
like our
hated
high
you?
school is actually filled full of really smart people, anyways. So, what can I say? I had to be this. I'm not smart anymore. My kids stole all of that. All the juice in my brain.
You transferred it.
Sucked out. Like right now, it's just transferring.
You're transferring to little Navarone.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be smart. Hopefully the other kids didn't take it all. Because I've gone way downhill. But anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah. So like I feel like I don't need to set goals because I've already.
Of course you do.
Tried to. My goal is to not murder you by Christmas.
Hey, that's a good goal. I appreciate that goal.
Yeah.
But it's good to set goals because
that's my goal.
Gives you something to shoot for.
But
it's like you could be like,
for greatness. That's already a trait I have. Why do you think I married you?
Hey, I can't argue with that. You shoot for greatness, and with me, you kind of missed the mark a little bit, but at least you tried.
No, I didn't. Nope, I didn't. I knew
hit a little bit below that bullseye, but you tried.
No, it was bad.
Anyway, I like doing that, so I'll spend the next.
Try to
next
drag me
weeks.
into it.
I will, because it's fun.
Like I said before, I won't say it because then you'll have to bleep it.
Okay, that's it for today. Lots of fantastic things. Who knows? I'm going to be cutting the crap out of this video.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is day 16. You, my friends, are amazing. We appreciate you hanging out with us. And tomorrow we'll be back for some more magic and whimsy.
It is release Friday, so hopefully we'll have something to release.
Oh, I can't.
Why can't you just finish his, you're done charting him.
Jolly?
You're done charting
We'll
Jolly.
see.
Dude, Holly
I'm working
is so
on it.
cute.
I need to release them as a
obsessed with her.
bundle. I want to release them as a bundle and then separately. So,
Oh gosh.
who knows? Figure it out.